Hey guys, it's Marco Productions here with my first tutorial. It's a simple intro text effect that you could throw in any video to make it kind of your own personal touch. Um, it's just a writing effect that it looks like it's writing on a piece of paper, and let's see how it looks. It kind of looks like a marker's writing on a piece of paper. I thought it was pretty cool. I actually came up with it by accident, and I thought it was pretty cool, so I put it together. So this rocket I put in there, I kind of wanted to fool around with it. Not really. I'm not gonna add that in the tutorial, but I kind of just fooled around with that. It really wasn't a big deal. So let's get started here. So I'm using Adobe After Effects CS6, and the first thing we're gonna want to do is create a new comp, and in our new comp we're gonna want to label it writing effect or whatever you wish. With 1280, height 720, the usual, frame rate 25. Duration I like around 12 seconds, gives a little leeway, kind of puts a lot of time on there so I could do a lot of stuff. So after this, we're gonna want to go and get a background in here. So I kind of just went on Google Images, typed in paper. I just got any really random background. I kind of like this one because it was a little different from any other background. It was kind of different with the crumbling look to it. So I decided to use this. After you find your background, go to the text tool and just type in whatever you want to type. So, Marco Productions. Make sure it is impact font because of the lines. It kind of makes it a lot easier for it to like trace in the comp, and it'll make it look like a lot better in the production phase of this. So, once we're here. I actually did a pretty good job making it fit the screen pretty well, but you're going to want to make sure it fits the screen from left to right pretty well because it's the only thing we're actually going to see, and you wanted to make it stand out a lot more than usual. And just to make sure it's centered pretty well, do my tile action safe, and it's actually pretty not that bad. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, once we're here, we're then going to go and right click on the text, and we're going to create masks from text. Once we do this, this kind of makes two layers of the text, and then once it makes two layers from the text, it will make the tracing effect, and we're then later going to have to get rid of the text itself so you can only see the trace. So once we're here, we're going to want to go to our effects and presets, type in stroke, under generate, drag the stroke and drag it onto the mask text. Make sure you don't do it on the text layer, but the mask text. After this, we're going to want to check all masks, and then it already will check off the stroke sequentially box, and make sure the color is black. You can make this any color you wish. This will be the part where it makes the color. So mine was black in my little example I showed you. You can make it red, blue, green, whatever you really wish. And that kind of makes that text effect here. To make the text in the background go away so you can only see the trace, go under paint style. And it's defaulted on original image. Put it on transparent. That got rid of it, and now it looks nice. So once we're here, this is kind of basically we're almost actually finished with this. It's pretty simple. So where it says brush size, this kind of shows you what kind of pen or pencil or marker that you'll be using on this paper. So in my example, I use a thicker brush because I thought it was pretty cool. Kind of looked like a marker. But for this, I'll go like midway between pencil and pen and marker and just kind of go like 3.6. It's kind of thick, kind of thin. I'm just going to use that for that. So we're going to then want to click the stopwatch at the end, because this will make it look like it's writing now. We're going to go to end, and we're actually going to put it to 0. And then we're going to put it to, I have a pretty long name, so just drag your scrubber to wherever you really want this effect to end, or the intro to end. And I'm going to do it around 11 seconds, kind of make it a little faster. And drag it over to 100. And believe it or not, guys, you're done. You can add whatever you want, add different colors. But this is just a basic tutorial for beginners, and when I started, I wish there was actually more like these like more beginner tutorials, but I never found a lot of them. But I'm here for you guys, so Give us a like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing right. Thanks, guys. And it looks pretty nice. Let's just kind of check this out. It's just kind of rendering a little bit, but yeah, you get once it's rendered all the way, it could actually look exactly like it's writing on a piece of paper. So thanks, guys. My first tutorial. I thought it went pretty well. All right, see you guys.